guess that's something they both share in common. Thank you. Good. And see, the other thing that Lynn has worked to improve is his defense.
Yeah, well, you look at his rate of steals and blocks, it's pretty good. And then, the biggest thing for him is just staying in front of his man. That's so tough to do these days in the NBA with so many lightning-fast point guards. But Lynn has worked hard to improve in that area, and I think it's really paid off for him.
McDermott, no one around him. No good on the triple.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. The scoring rebound. Now a look at the league's best players on the board. Fourth, Pau Gasol.
Now, you can't win games without rebounding the basketball. That's what's made him such an important piece of the puzzle.
And Young, here we go. Trying to get over to Davis. And again, Nick Young. Young's got 10. 1:09 left in the third. Here's Rose. Gibson dishes to McDermott. At the elbow, it's Gasol. Here's Rose. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 16 points for him.
It seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
Nick Young on the wing. 10 points for him, and that one's good.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Rose attacking. Shot is off. And it's the Lakers the other way. Put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And it was the role players in that game, Kevin, that really led the charge. The guys who normally don't score a lot, they came in and really contributed.
A total team performance, Steve, the kind you need if you're going to win on the opponent's home floor.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Oh, and the dunk by Young. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is over here.
Well, you know what, Kevin?
Disgusting.
Come on, Kevin. I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force. The height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled.
And we've watched. The Bulls leading by 4. Lynn and Kobe are your 1 and your 2. Davis is out there with Young. And it's Hill in at the 5, rolling the paint. That's the Laker 5. And finished off by Rose.
How about that? Take a peek at that move. We don't get to see plays like that very often.
No, we don't. You're right. Sailing in off the baseline for the reverse stuff.
Yeah, boy, what a dunk. That is just special.
Here's Young. The putback, and it's Hill with the jam.
Showing us a little force on that putback, Kev.
Well, there was no way he was going to let that chance slip away.
No, sir.
You got to love his positioning. As the shot went up, he anticipated that play.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on the clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything, but moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Kobe kicks to Young. Fires from deep. Chicago grabs the miss. Butler's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's McDermott and the powerful one-handed slam.
Just putting on a passing display out there.
Well, just add another fantastic assist to the highlight reel for this guy.
Lynn the pass to Kobe. Back to Lynn. They double him with Butler. Lynn kicks to Davis. Gibson with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And an emphatic LU jam.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
Here's Young. Again, Young missing. The Bulls leading by 10. Hangs. And it's McDermott laying it in.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Difficult to explain that turnover. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did, but he really lost his place on the court.
Young with no one around. And again, the Lakers no good.
Kevin, not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. A statement victory for the Bulls.
And Clark, we got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Well, basket after basket, they were in attack mode all game long.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And by getting the hard-earned victory here this evening, they'll have snapped the 1-1 season series deadlock between these two teams, finishing 2-1 on the year against the Lakers.
Good on both.
Looking at the numbers for Nick Young, 16 points, and he's picked up 1 dime.
Butler attacking, and he gets the bucket. Butler's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bulls.
Boy, you relish these sorts of road games where you come in and you get the job done.
In a long schedule with the kinds of pressure of travel and tough opponents throughout the season, it's always good when you play a game like they have here.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. From 10 feet out, the Lakers with the rebound.
He probably tried to do a little too much there. That was good defense.
Shots good from Young.
Yeah, not just an everyday finish. He put a little pizzazz on that one, guys.
Here's McDermott. Here's Butler. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shots. It goes on Ed Davis.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
And so Butler nails both of them.
And it just feels like those are the free throws that probably put this game out of reach.
Now Lynn. Young outside. Kept alive. Davis. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback side.
And it's Chicago to start out. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. D. Rose and Jimmy Butler, the backcourt. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. And it's McDermott in at the 3 spot. Now here's McDermott. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Doug McDermott.
McDermott's got the first points up on the board here for Chicago. Lynn kicks to Young. There's the 3. No good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And guys, had their free throw shooting been anywhere near up to par, I think it would have changed everything in that game.
No doubt about it. I mean, there is a carryover effect when you're not having success at the line. It infiltrates other parts of your game.
Rose attacking. The kick outside to Butler. The pass to McDermott. He feeds it to Gasol. To the wing on the left. Rose gets a wide open look. Rose with another miss. And here is Davis. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Hill. And it's the Lakers on the break. Young's shot is off.
Man, that's too bad. Easy shot there, and you got to knock that one down.
Well, that's a concentration cramp right there. I mean, just lost focus.
Now here's Butler. 14 points from him the last game against Charlotte.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Young's shot is off.
I think it's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if he keeps missing those kinds of shots, Kevin. I mean, they need his points.
Bulls shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Well, pretty good numbers this season at the line for this club, right around 78% as a team.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Well, I'm sure he'd like to have that one back, but making it a two-possession game was the key, and he got that done.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
And he gets it to go.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know. I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
Lynn with it. Butler covering. It's blocked, and they'll keep possession. Outside for Kobe. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. And it's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot. Lakers shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Well, you take a look at the numbers, guys. They're shooting 74% on the season.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
He hits the second from the line. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Rose attacking, and Davis sends it back.
Good glass work there. Rebounds have been a little tough to come by for them in this quarter.
Well, it looks to me like they're still finding their way out there, but it is early.
And the layup just gift-wrapped right there. I mean, he had a clear path to the basket.
Butler against Kobe. Outside Butler. That's good. Butler's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
And that does it for the first quarter. Bulls lead by 6.
It's crunch time, NBA season.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, Clark and Steve, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, the defense has been terrific. They came out right from the beginning alert and focused, and they've been really good at that end of the floor.
And I think Coach has to be pleased with the effort, Steve.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. D-Rose and Jimmy Butler, the back. At small forward and power forward, it's McDermott and Gibson. And it's Gasol. And at the 5, roaming the paint. Kobe Bryant with a 2-year extension worth almost $50 million, Steve, highest paid in the NBA.
You know, a lot of people, Kevin, thought he should have taken a pay cut. I don't agree with that. I mean, he's earned every penny he's made and then some. The big thing now is, can you build around him, particularly at the stage in his career where his best years are behind him. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out for the Lakers.
And Young with the stop.
That's how you make it happen, guys. Ball pressure and then a run out.
And those are the kind of plays that will turn that deficit into a lead quickly. So solid defense on the ball, that's the key.
Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession.
17 seconds on the shot clock.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And people talk about the money that Kobe's making, but when you look at his value to the Lakers as a marquee player, whether in tickets or merchandising, I mean, he more than justifies that top dollar. And that's before you talk about his great legacy with the team. So I think his salary is a moot point. They started the game off tortoise-like, but their offense coming to life.
Tortoise-like. Wow, Clark. Yeah, they're putting it together, but still trailing. Their offense is finally getting some traction.
Kobe comes with the double team. McDermott, no one around him. And again, Chicago, no good.
And for the Lakers signing Kobe to the extension.
Watch out!